Springdale Public Schools would like to thank the following sponsors: McLarty Daniel, the Arkansas Broadcasters Association, Tyson Foods, Arvest Bank, and Explore Springdale.
If you want fast, easy, and affordable service, visit McLarty Daniel.
Keep your vehicle running like new in our state-of-the-art service facilities. We know your time is valuable. Our factory-certified technicians with decades of experience will get you in and out and back on the road quickly. We service all makes and models at our 6 convenient locations in Bentonville and Springdale. Open 6 days a week.
Visit McLartyDaniel.com to schedule your service appointment today.
When you choose First Security, banking is just the beginning. Here, we take care of each other, making the community we all share even stronger. So people in Arkansas can build a life, buy a home, run a business, and more. Strength in numbers and neighbors. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
If you're looking for a ransom, I can tell you I don't have money. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for things like you. I will look for you. I will find you, and I will stamp you out.
Just one cigarette.
That's all it takes.
It only takes one cigarette to change your life forever. Visit projectpreventar.org for more information.
Running annual festivals and miles. He's been contributing to that destination. Currently at Har-Ber, number one indoor all time with 4:19.82 meters. Also number one outdoor all time with 1:50 dash run for everybody. As well as ranked number two all time with a time of 4 minutes, 8.94 seconds in the mile. Please give it one more to Dawson Welch.
First of all, I'd like to thank everyone for coming. This is a big moment in my life, and it's a huge decision for my future. I've always dreamed of going to a Division I for sports since I was little. However, I was not always confident that it would happen. I've had many milestones and blockades throughout my life, but I don't really look at them as barriers, but more moments in my life that have made me stronger than who I am today. I would like to thank God, especially for giving me this opportunity. He has blessed me with many things throughout my life, and I'm very grateful for everything he's done. I would also like to mention my brother and thank him for showing me that anything is possible. He helped me push myself by seeing what he had to do every day. I would also like to thank my mom for always cheering me on and pushing me to do better. I would also like to thank my stepdad for telling me that I either need me first or else I'm last. And I'd also like to thank my club coach, Sean Meyer. He's been there since I started. He's helped me through so much. He's taught me so much about running and life lessons as well. I would also like to thank my friends. So many of my friends have always been here to cheer me on, and some of them have even pushed me to be better racers too. I would also like to thank my school coaches too, especially Coach Hall, Coach Quinn, Coach Conner, Coach Brown, Coach Sullivan, and Coach Perry. They all helped me get to where I need to be and taught me to be better person as well. I'm super excited for this next part of my life and where I'm taking it. I can't wait to go to Tennessee and Coach Carlos and Coach Jacobs. With that said, go Bulls.
Moving on to the girls softball competition team.
Thank you for being here today. It's a big deal to show up for all of these athletes. And I'm here to introduce Miss Lauren Milligan. With every great kid that's here usually comes some great parents as well. So I'd like to recognize her parents, Tony and Carmen Anderson, who I think Lauren would tell you and probably will how much they've been a part of this as well, starting her as a young girl with the game of golf. If you go out and look at her table later, I'd like you to look at those pictures and see that it's not just a high school journey, but it really does begin with their youth coaches and parents getting them involved in the sports. And that's been such a big deal for Lauren growing up. She started playing competitively around the age of 7 and has really improved really over the last decade as a golfer and as a young lady. If you look at her table as well, she probably is one of the most decorated high school athletes in Har-Ber High School history. She is a 4-time team state champion. Here at Har-Ber, she's been part of a team that has won 3 consecutive state championships, and her freshman year got one at Bentonville as well. I don't know many athletes in Arkansas that have been a part of a 4-time state champion team. But the reason that she was able to do that, and the characteristics that I've learned about her, is her passion for the game of golf, her willingness to go and work hard, and her ability to not let her team lose. As a coach, she was invaluable to our team success this year. The night before the state tournament, she gave one of the most passionate speeches I've ever heard from a player, which really was a rally cry for our team. I am so thankful to have the opportunity to be her coach for 1 year. And I also want to mention your individual accolades as well. The last 2 years, she's been 6A West All-Conference and 6A West All-State. And this year, she qualified for the individual overall championship for the whole state of Arkansas. And she finished 3rd place in the individual. And that is all the state champions from all around the state in different classification. I would like to introduce Miss Lauren Milligan.
Good morning, everyone. As my coach was saying, my speeches have kind of become an infamous thing. So, with this speech, I don't want to just thank myself for where I am and giving all the credit to me for my hard work, but I want to thank the people that have got me there. I want to start by thanking my coaches who have supported me through the last 4 years of high school and competitive golf. I want to thank my swing coach, Philip Walker, for building a swing that got me a college scholarship and making me believe that I was good enough to be a collegiate athlete. I want to thank Coach Davis from Bentonville High School for supporting me my freshman year, where we won my first state championship in the last 3 years, even though I wasn't one of her players anymore. I want to thank Coach Ains and Coach Paul for supporting me my sophomore and junior year here at Har-Ber, where we also won 2 state championships. They made my school transition so much easier. And I want to thank Coach Rippey for having my back my senior year and pushing me to be better. And for telling me that all I had to do was par out the last 3 holes to win state. Like, no pressure, Coach, wherever you are. This year, under Coach Rippey's coaching, we won state yet again for Har-Ber. I was conference medalist, placed 3rd at overall, and placed 3rd at state. I also want to thank Officer Scott Johnson for believing that I was the best golfer he knew and spending the last 4 years talking to my dad about my golf swing every day. I want to thank my grandparents for supporting me through the last 8 years of golf and taking me to tournaments my parents couldn't make it to. But most importantly, I want to thank my parents, who have literally bent over backwards to supply me with everything I could ever need or want. I want to thank my dad for working more hours than he has to so that I could keep competing and improving. I want to thank my mom for being my personal manager and always keeping me on track where I need to be. They have been with me every step of the way on my college recruitment and golf journey. I would not be where I am today without them. I also want to thank God for getting me to where I am today. Without him, I would not have the courage to keep going. It may not seem like a big deal, but blood, sweat, tears, and a whole lot of prayer have gone into this day. 8 years of practice, tournament rounds, practice rounds, failures, successes, wanting to quit, and wanting to keep going. And I'm glad I didn't quit, because I would not be able to stand here today and give this speech or sit at this highly decorated table and sign to be a collegiate athlete. I would not have 4 state titles and 3 conference championships. I would not have placed third at overalls, and I would not have made the All Arkansas Preps Award golf team. And lastly, I want to thank Coach Hocutt from Rogers State for offering me a chance to be a collegiate athlete and giving me the opportunity to keep improving. Without all of these amazing people, my dreams would not have been realized. I would also like to give a special shout out to my good friend Alex Bloxam for telling me to just swing my swing, and my best friend Michaela Llewellyn for always supporting me and showing up to tournaments to watch me compete. Again, thank you.
All right, I get the opportunity to introduce to you guys one of the hardest workers on the Har-Ber softball team. She's going to be a valuable asset to any program that she attends. She has pretty much one gear on the softball field, and that is fast. She's going to go 90-0 all the time. We look up in the state tournament practice. We're at Bologna one year, and she is diving all over the field, and it is our last practice of the year, and we're like, Pratt, slow down. But there is no slow down to Pratt. She can run down any ball in the outfield. If they hit it to her, we know, we're confident she's catching it, she's running it down no matter where it is. She has numerous stolen bases over her 4-year career. She's a 4-year starter in the outfield for us. She won the Wildcat Award for us her sophomore year. Last year she hit .315 as an average for a junior. I think she told me the other night she hit 2 home runs in her travel ball tournament team. The other night, she's not only a great softball player, she's a fantastic person, Madison Pratt.
So I'd like to start off with my parents. They have done so much for me over the past years. They've brought me to every single tournament and have been there for every single aspect of my 12 years of my softball career. I'd also like to thank my hitting coach, Coach Paya and Kaylee Paya. I've been hitting with them since I was 10, and my swing and everything has come from that, and I would not be the player I was if it wasn't for them. I'd like to thank my travel coach, Erica. She has done so much and supported me through everything, especially through this recruitment process. She's been amazing. I'd like to thank my friends and teammates who have supported me through everything. They have been great, and I've made so many memories I will never forget. I also would like to thank a couple friends who, at lunch, would play catch with me with a foam ball, even though they didn't want to, but they still would. It annoyed them, but they still did it. I would like to thank my aunt as well. She had so much passion for softball, and I feel like it really flowed into me as a little kid. She would always show me these fun drills and stuff, and I know that she'd be really proud of me right now. And I'd just like to thank all my coaches over the years, teammates, and friends that have supported me through everything. Thank you.
All right, I'm Coach Helmkamp. I get the honor and privilege of introducing these next 3 gentlemen. They all have some of the same traits: extremely hard workers, passionate about the game of baseball, and just have really done everything they can possibly do to make themselves better for themselves and their team. The first one is a right-handed pitcher, Tyler Ridley. He's pitched for us for 3 years. His sophomore year he came in and was a big part in us getting to the state championship game. He went 7-0, had 4 saves, 1.1 ERA. Just an incredible year for a sophomore, all state, all conference. And then his junior year, he was all conference and had 4 saves. He's already He hasn't even got to obviously pitch in his senior season. He's already the top 5 in strikeouts, our career leader in saves, top 5 in most career wins. But the thing about him is he's humble. He can pitch. He's not a thrower. He pitches, and he finds ways to miss barrels, and he's somebody that you always want to hand the ball to in a big game or a big moment. So couldn't be prouder of Tyler Ridley. So Tyler Ridley.
First off, I would like to thank my friends and family for their encouragement, love, and support. None of this would be possible without them. I'd like to thank all my travel ball coaches throughout the years. You helped me learn the game that I love and pushed me outside my comfort zone. I'd like to thank the Har-Ber coaching staff for their belief in me, challenging me, and helping me to get to where I am today. I'd also like to thank my teammates. It's always fun playing with you guys, and you push me to be a better player. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always known I wanted to play baseball at the collegiate level. I would like to thank the Crowder coaching staff for this amazing opportunity. Go Rough Riders.
The next one to my left is a left-handed pitcher, left-handed hitter, first baseman, outfielder. Jeffrey is special in a lot of ways. He has he truly is a power hitter. He can hit the ball long, stinking ways. And on the mound, once he hones it in, he's tough to hit. He's got 3 pitches. One goes right, one goes left, one sinks. And you all aim in the middle. So he's one of the best teammates, in my opinion, as a coach that you could have. Just the impact that he has. Everything always keeps it light. Whether he means to or not, something funny always happens with that guy. And but he's persevered. He's set his time and waited his turn, and we expect a huge year from Jeffrey this senior year. So I could not be prouder to see him continue and pass high school. So Jeffrey.
Okay. I'd like to start by thanking God for giving me the ability to play baseball and be left-handed. That helps a lot. I'd like to thank my parents for taking me to countless tournaments and spending all kinds of money to make sure I'm playing. And I'd like to thank Har-Ber coaches for always believing in me and pushing me to be better, and the travel coaches that have helped me in the summer do the same. And I'd like to thank all my friends and family, my girlfriend for helping me, and I'd like to thank the coaches at Crowder for giving me this opportunity.
All right, our last one for the day is a right-handed pitcher, and you know, where he's come from in the 4 years of our program is something special. I mean, he has truly grown as an individual and as a player, but he really came alive for us. Last March, we're playing Bentonville in our first conference game. He comes in, and I believe, the 5th inning, and takes us the next 5 or 6 innings into the 11th inning of scoreless baseball in relief, and he just kind of never looked back and had an outstanding junior season. He was all conference for us. Hard thrower, great breaking ball, extremely hard worker, positive guy, tough guy. He's a competitor on the mound. And we look forward to seeing what he does his senior year, and couldn't be prouder that he's headed to UCA. So Austin Jones.
All right, I'd like to start off by thanking God for giving me this opportunity and the talent that I have. I'd like to thank my family and my friends and the Har-Ber coaching staff for getting me to where I am and helping me persevere through everything. And go Bears.
Good morning. My name is Cassie Lloyd, and even though Galatia is going to sign and play basketball at Rockhurst, it'd be a little bit of a disservice not to talk about her volleyball career here at Har-Ber. Galatia has been a varsity player for the past 3 seasons. This senior year, she really had a breakout year. She was all-conference, she was all-state, she was all-state, all-tournament team. She led the whole entire state of Arkansas in digs. She was the best libero in the state, and so we just wanted to also give her a little love from the volleyball side. But obviously Galatia is an amazing athlete, but my favorite thing about Galatia is how wonderful of a person she is. Not only the effect that she has on the court on her teammates, but every single person that she encounters. Everyone at Har-Ber knows her, loves her. She makes everyone around her better. She makes her coaches better. And it has just been an honor for me and Coach White to have the luxury of coaching her these past 3 seasons. And we can't wait to see what she does on the basketball court at Rockhurst. Congrats, G.
So as I said earlier, I'm the girls basketball coach, and I've had the pleasure of coaching Galatia for now 4 years, because we moved her up as a 9th grader and started her journey with our program when she was just a baby. So I feel like we've grown up a little bit together at Har-Ber, and it's just an honor to sit here and be able to talk about her going on and continuing her career. She is a great kid, as Coach Lloyd mentioned. Her personality, her smile, her energy, it just takes over a room. It takes over our practices, and she's just been so easy to coach. She's one of those kids that always makes eye contact, that always says yes ma'am or no sir, and is always engaged with leading her teammates. And it's just been so much fun to watch her grow as our point guard and our leader. Her parents have been, they just gave us the gift of Galatia, and now her younger sister Honey as well. They're just great parents. They allow their kids to be coached. They take them and get them extra reps with trainers and the travel ball, and so they're just an awesome family to have in our program. Galatia is a captain this year. She's been an assist leader. She's going to have the best year she's ever had because of the work that she's done over the summer to continue to get better. One of the fun things about Galatia, if you've ever watched her play, she knows where everybody is on the floor. She knows where everybody is in the building right now. She has this great vision about her when she delivers passes, and she's so unselfish. If you're open, she's going to find you. And she doesn't care about herself scoring. She cares about the team winning and about assists more than points. And she's such a pleasure to watch. Like, she's so much fun to watch. So if you want to come to a game, I'm sure she would be somebody that would stand out to you. And obviously she stood out to Rockhurst University, where she's going to get to go play and continue her education. And I know she's going to be a success because everything she does, she tries to get better at every single day. So we're really proud of you, Galatia. You're our first one-team college signee since I've been at Har-Ber, and we just know you're going to do great things. So, Galatia, Andrew.
Thank you, everyone, for coming out. First off, I want to thank God for blessing me with this amazing opportunity to pursue my dreams and furthering my athletic and academic career at the college level. None of this would happen if it wasn't for him. I also would like to thank all of my friends and family members, especially my parents, for all the support and love. The sacrifices you make will never compare to anyone else's. Thank you, Mom and Dad. I love you guys. I also would like to appreciate all my teammates from travel to school ball for always pushing me during practices and during games to be at my best. And lastly, I want to thank all my coaches who have poured so much into me, for believing in me and helping me reach my goals. Shout out to Coach Park for giving me the opportunity to become a Rockhurst Hawk. With that being said, go Cats and go Hawks.
Good morning. My name is Tommy Deffelbaugh, head boys basketball coach and assistant athletic director. On behalf of our athletic department and our school, we'd like to thank everyone for coming to our signing ceremony today. However, this does conclude our signing ceremony, but there is still one last thing you have to do, athletes. Take out those pens and let's sign those letters. To all the families, friends, you may hang out in the lobby for snacks, pictures. Students, you may now get ready to head to second period. Congratulations again to all our athletes. We want to wish you nothing but the best. Go Cats!